So our next performer up comes all the way from Sapmi, which is the Nordic territories known as Finland, Sweden, and up there. So Brittany Tears is a Danu River Sami storyteller, dancer, performer, choreographer, and drag artist. Decolonially, collectively, radical dreaming, utopias, drag, joy, playfulness, queering, and humor are to his artistic work. Brittany's latest and proudest works include Indigenous Drag Excellent XXL with Auntie Tamara, Feathered Talia, and Randy River, and the decolonial queer utopia Garashi. So with that, give it up for our relative all the way from Sapmi.
So I just want to deeply honor the invitation I got to come here. And I would just want to say I'm very pleased to be here. I'm very pleased to be here. And as we say always with our kins, we always seek the signs from the land that can we come in, can we join, can we enter? And then when I got this invitation, I was very happy to come here. And I come from Sami Indigenous territory. So I'm the Arctic Indigenous person. We traveled yesterday with my partner 25 hours, and it was so good to be here in Piscataway land. So good to be here in Piscataway land. Amazing. This is my first time here, and I'm pleased to be here. And I wanted to give you something from my home territory. And in our culture, we have deeply this storytelling culture, as in many indigenous cultures we do. And in what is special to our culture is that we have storytelling culture that is yoiking, which is like storytelling via throat singing. And I wanted to give you this yoik as a gift to this land and all of you relatives being here. And it's called Uhtimussierra, and it's from a specific mountain that is very close and sacred to us. And this is probably one of the first yoiks that I've learned. And it's still ongoing process to relearn all the yoiks, because with what colonialism did, it erased almost all the yoiks because it became a sin. But now it's an active process of also getting back and getting to know the old yoiks as well. But this is Uhtimussierra. Yo 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 yo. Oh yo 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 yeah. Yo no 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 yo 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 yeah. Uhtimussierra paiste taris no 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 na no 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 yo 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 yeah. Komun teäile aste ala kokornjestan koko te puhteä neis ko jarmaa joko jorki mun je oivi he o lo le la lo 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 yo 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 ya. Oskiltan chautta kieda oktale aito kesämuun. Oskiltan chautta kiitan he o lo leila lo 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 yo 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 ya lo yo 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 ya. Uhtimussierra paiste taris no 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 na no 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 yo 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 yo. Thank you, Rela. Okay, what is happening here? Okay, what is happening here? Okay. Yes, you want my mic. I will give it to you very soon. Do you want to say something before? Because I will say something before I come to the next. Yes, I will bring this to you. All right. Thank you so much for having me here. And I also want to acknowledge, just like how great it is that we have gathered here. Right. Like crushing colonials, we're crushing colonialism together. Like art, what power in art has, and that we as queer and indigenous people, we gather. There's already so much power in that. And I also want to acknowledge all the struggles we have all been facing, what we are still facing, what is happening to our siblings in Palestine. Let's speak for Palestine. Let's keep on boycotting. Let's work until the Palestine is free from the river to the sea. Yeah. And and for this last, I have you one still number, and that's also I'm gonna lip sync one song, which is a Sami rapper, and it's about basically the song is about capitalism and how this bear has awakened and it's like done. It's just like done for it. And and it's in my mother tongue in Northern Sami. Yes, now I give this mic to you.
Tarvemin härtää, min varti, jänni vartää. Kuossa kiesä päiviin kvärtää, veel tärkeli hovelas värtää. Mansi ja hiktimin, päkte vuodus loptimin, päkte luomus pottimin, päkte suolus puktaa optimiin. Pohkaisiin kuin, mutta tässä tuossa optiin näälit sulla challo näikin jonu ollut kolla nähtiin ja shamiin kuin tinkuin. Liesa taki kuektilussa ja taki piksu, taki juokkasa kuekti ja tussa ja taki tiksu. Päppät ola, läppäät muuttoi ola, luutsa räppä lähtee tsäppä, muutui pora ala, way ammi tola. Pöydä kulla isä vielä tarvi isät lulla, vuotti sulla onko kolla hommos palla, merja kaakku kollas puolla, mutta äitsä tolla suolla kula. Otti maimuntalta ajan, oltako mollani päfti ja mollani täfti, huollesi käfti, torpu kuului köysellä lihkaan. Ammai haikota lollasi, molla mä jollasi, nammalton aikota liellesi, hollasi, harvu sai, sarvu kuului köysellä lihkaan. Rassu rossiston ruussa, tuolla väärin. Close Closella lyskaa. Isä väri, häytäti häirit jo tuolla kääri. Closella lyskaa. Lojen nääri, elämä mun äiti ja naama ois. Closella lyskaa. Kahtehten nähtymä mahtuu, lupa näikä toi. Closella lyskaa. En väjä veingättä mihkossa, väjä kulta lihtän skuolassa, haksitan kuoppa ja smähketän kuotsa, toutaa heidsan saadaan puotsensa. Suotsalla needsan, suotsalla nuoppa ja viejä mun teedan, kiehla suotsalla mu aaji, saadaan aajirmaa rasi, sadan tieto mut sevan. Kaamus naapta mia uohpis, mia aamas, mia tsuohkis ja mia fas vieva kaikko luvun raavas haafsan. Kipissu tsuohkis naama ja kiva säikki melte lattan surma tsaada raavas tai tsaanas taavait haavaa. Karkasi parkka, sarkasi tsotta karkka, farkka lahkoni jarkka, harkkas maangani karkkas. Tussi hussas paljon junnalla vaan irtomi tussas tuva, hauka kähtä, tsaska kähtä, puhtas tuva, nuotsas tuva. Ohtsa kvähti luehtä muusa odas mahti vuodu, luodu kuodus, tarkka siena julki vuelai puodus. Muodu reksä kohte, kauno kohte ruovu, vuodas luodui puovuus. Urti tjatnassa taaknasi welte suo. Taaknasi welte suo. Rassu rossuskon ruussa tuolla määrin. Closure, closure. Closure lyhkaa. Isä väri häytäti häärikö tuolla käärin. Closure, closure. Closure lyhkaa. Lojen ääri elämä mun äikki ja naama olis. Closure, closure. Closure lyhkaa. Kahteen nähtymä mahtuu lupa näikä toi. Closure, closure.